Aquarius, welcome back for your October reading. If you're wanting to make a booking, you can go to the link below. Yes, I do emergency readings, so if you need one, just inbox me via the website and we can tee that up. Now, I do believe this month we are in Venus retrograde, and I will try and do extra videos for that. I'll see how I travel. But if you are wanting to look at your rising signs as well, that's going to help give you an overview into what is going on. I have pulled the cards ahead of time. Spooky. But I am going to pull the cards directly for your romantic sector. Now, I'm just looking at the cards as I shuffle. Something's going to take you by surprise, okay? I feel this nervous energy. It's almost like you don't quite know how to take it. You're trying to follow your intuition with situations, but something's taken you off guard. It's taken you off center. Now, I'm going to try and hyperlink it into the rest of the reading so that we can try and form that story of what I see going on here. Now, in your challenging position, it's really having the courage, and I'm hearing guts over steel. It's like you're going to have guts for the current situation that you're physically going through. It may be an emotional level where you're concerned about another person, but I also feel you're being concerned about yourself and going, gosh, how do I look at this situation? It can also be that something hasn't tied up, something hasn't changed, and you're waiting for that, and you're having to follow your intuition. Some of you may have unresolved feelings, I'm hearing, for something or directly connected to someone. Also, this feels to an emotional degree, the way you're looking at money, it's strange because it's like you're concerned about something and your energy is shifting off everything onto this one area. And this is for a majority of you, but it's one area you're really wanting to put your energy into, I feel. And it can just be a moment during the month, but it feels there is a key point in the month where you're going to have to use your intuition. And it's about, oh my gosh, do I make a choice? And at a financial level, what choices you're making can directly impact you this month. So be careful. It might be you're reluctant to spend or to use it, and you're trying to put your eggs in one basket because you're manifesting something in. Some of you may be moving as well, but it will be through choice or a 3D situation transpiring where you need to. You're also trying to be grounded. Some of you may be communicating with a parent figure or, dealing with family-related dynamics where this situation is coming up. It's almost like you're trying to hold everything together, but something in these situations has changed and you've changed and it just doesn't mesh and match. Because look, you've got both worlds. You've got two worlds, but some of them aren't changing, but it might not be the worlds that need to change. It might be the mindset connected to it and the intuition. In your health, you are quite free-spirited, but you may need to, again, use your intuition connected to this, because it could actually be impacting part of your world to a point where you're burning the candle at both ends. It's hot and cold, I'm hearing. So there are times when you're feeling 10 out of 10, and then there's other times you're just not so sure. And again, it's because you're in the mind. Something that has transpired is making you question your self-worth. It's making you question your core energy. And it's like you're trying to go into your mind to kind of work out where that came from, why this is cropping up for you. I feel it's connected to a conflict that's going on. But you're going to come to a place for your health that you're going to walk your truth. So it may be that you put a halt to a situation that is toxic, that you just feel it's not in alignment with your world and what is not changing. What you're not seeing is a new chapter is coming. So something is changing, something is ending. And you don't quite know what it looks like, but you feel it's going to be a lighter energy. Moving towards it, however, might be heavy. But it's like you're wanting it. You're not going to... And again, what's unseen is it means there's going to be busy energy. And it may be connected to separating from one energy and moving towards another that is causing conflict. And it does come without you knowing, but it's like a light bulb moment. The unseen may be where certain individuals integrity is. And, you know, you speaking from the heart connected to this, when this transpires, you may feel, gosh, you know, I'm really not happy. And this can be workplace, relationships. This is the general part of the area. I mean, obviously when we pull the romance cards, we can see whether that's the heightened energy that's coming through, especially during Venus retrograde. You know, one week you're going to feel like, this is it. The next week you'll feel you know, and then the next week you'll be like, yeah, I'm meditating on this. Then the third week it'll be like, yes or no. Spiritually speaking, you're trying to bring everything to a place where everything you've learnt, you're applying it to the situation. You're looking at it or at them, and you're assessing the whole dynamic. You're like, okay, my mother taught me, my father taught me, my life has taught me, you know, could be your teacher or your, you know, if you've been at church, whoever it is, there are spiritual people and lessons through every person, including if you have an arduous energy you're dealing with. They're spiritually taught you and you've transformed. You're also spiritually realizing that you have limitless potential, and that maybe your intuition is telling you that this situation that you're dealing with in an aspect of conflict, be it at work or family, wherever it fits, it's not for your higher good. Yeah, it is, I feel, communication. And I do feel you may not automatically be coming out and being direct, but I do feel you will be. Setting boundaries, I'm hearing. Also with the money, I feel as though you guys are holding onto your nest egg to try and let it grow for a purpose. And it might be because you're moving house and you're needing money for that. Bear with me. The people around you, I feel, are the ones that have strengthened you. So the people who are supporting you through this transition, be it in this relationship going to the next level, or other people around you, are helping you connected to romance. It's like win or lose. You're in, like, whatever decision you're going to make, it's for your highest good. So, you know, if that means a person is going to act differently, you're like, look, I've either 3D given it my all, or I will give it a shot. That's what I'm hearing. So it's like you're going to attempt and you'll accept whatever it is. You're just at that point. There is an opportunity, though, for that to happen. And it might have been something, you know, it can be connected to a Leo, but it also can be connected to a spiritual connection you hold with somebody. Could be twin flame, for instance, or soulmate. But it feels like there's this connection, but you're assessing something. Or it can be assessing two people, two situations, the way to look at it. Interesting. And you're like, is there a potential to rebuild? But you're really meditating on it and you're working hard on the situation. But you're finding it hard to use your crown, you know, to see the bigger picture. It can be that you're getting headaches due to the thinking or processing. This can also be past tense energy, vice versa. Because sometimes we listen to a reading and I'm like, that's the other person. It's like it can relate to another person. It's the energy that's surrounding you. But I feel a lot of it is you assessing. Okay. Now this person is really trying to lead this energy with the connection down a particular path. They're also quite a strong individual. They might have had a lot happen in their life. They are concerned though, because they do know that you have given a lot into this energetically or emotionally or willing to. They're also unsure. You know, it may be that you're super busy and you're unable to give 100% at the moment, or you're keeping yourself busy because you need to have a moment to think. But they're wondering if you're going to make a choice. Also connected to a past tense energy or something that they're dealing with. You know, sometimes they feel life's just not fair. They're also learning something out of this, negative or positive. They don't want to, how do I put it? It feels like their energy has changed due to something that's transpired. So it's like they're not being nosy. They're really knowing that you're going to make a decision. This is for some of you. That's a particular message for a particular person. This card is literally, I'm going to put it back in the deck and I'm going to see if it comes out again. It's come out in 3 readings. 3 of the... Okay, so the energy between you. You're really guarding your heart. Now that can be you're busy, so past tense energies not connected to the relationship very separately are coming in, or connected to this person it is. Something needs to be learnt through this energy, and again, them not making choices in life and you questioning whether, you know, where do we go from here? How do we apply it? What are we going to do? It's like an assessment time, I'm hearing. So nothing's being acted upon. You're going to do the assessment. Now, you're both not alone. You have support and love around you, be it you're together or in communication. But you're reluctant to take a leap. You're not quite knowing what to do. You do want results, and both of you are waiting for that, but you haven't quite mastered that energy. It's like, well, until I know and until we know, we're actually not acting upon it. But that's why I feel you guys are getting, you know, headaches. It's like you're really trying to, and look, you might not even be with this person, but be really tuning into them very heavily. And, you know, for some of you, that energy is there where you're really tuning into this person. And at times it might be their energy you're receiving where you're getting headaches. What else am I picking? I feel they've got themselves confused at some point with their actions and reactions. And they're like, well, maybe I don't have power in this situation to make a decision about where to go from here. Could be at a financial level, but I'm feeling it at an emotional. Anyway, I shall leave it there, and if you are wanting to make a booking, you can go to the link. Otherwise, the mid-month romance section will only be romance. It won't be the whole thing long. That'll be up around the 12th. Okay, guys, bye.